unless you hate it, and then you can just throw the link away, which I hope you don't. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Thanks for coming to Chop Yard tonight, friends. It's great to see you guys. This is like, we started in-person classes last week, but this week feels like everybody's like into it. We've had great full classes, so thank you guys for choosing to join me on a Wednesday night. So my name is McKensie. This is Caitlin. She's going to be modeling up there for me in case I get too winded talking, because that has happened most classes, and so I might just be like, pan to Caitlin while I keep talking. But thank you guys for being here. I just want to take a note real quick before we start class. I know that at the Chop Yard we have margaritas, frosés, beer on our mat, that we like come here to have a good time and to just chill out and kind of escape what's going on elsewhere. I think right now it's important that we're not escaping what's going on elsewhere. So not to necessarily bring, you know, bad vibes, I guess, onto our mat or anything like that, but to keep ourselves mindful throughout class. It's been one hell of a year so far with the global pandemic, and now the height of racial injustice, and I know now there's even protests going on in New Orleans as we speak. And so I think it's really valid that while we're here on our mat today, that we're not kind of going numb, that we're not escaping, but that we're staying mindful, that we're staying present within our bodies and present with like the current state of affairs. And something that we can do on our yoga mat, though, is that we can make that connection with our mind and our body and make that connection together, being here as a community and sending those intentions and feelings out into the world. And so today on our mat, I want us to feel empowered, and I want us to feel brave, and I want us to kind of come into ourselves and knowing that if we take ourselves kind of to our edge on our mat, and if we stand longer in a pose, that we're training our bodies and our minds to be powerful and to be vigilant. And I think that after class today that we can kind of take that with us, and standing up for, you know, however you feel necessary, to each their own. But I think it's a good intention for today to find power here on our mats and not, you know, escapism. So that being said, we can still have fun while we do that. So we will be drinking our beers on our yoga mats. So let's go ahead and get started with class in a child's pose. So come knees to touch, or knees out wide, toes to touch. Arms reach long on your mat. Walk your fingertips out a little bit further than they are when they just lie there naturally. And cultivating our Ujjayi breath right away to start. Breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your nose. And as you breathe out through your nose, you're firing up those whisper muscles in the back of your throat, reminding you that you have a voice and that you can use it for good. And with our Ujjayi breath, breathing powerful, life-affirming breath throughout your body, starting next with your inhale, breathing energy and power into your fingertips. On your next inhale, breathing life and power into your chest cavity, into your heart. Intentionally feeling the breath move into that space and expand. Your next breath breathes life and power into your back, into your backbone. Next, breathing life into your root chakra, into your sits bones. What roots us and grounds us and makes us feel secure. And finally, breathing into our legs, into that which we stand upon, standing united with others, Bring life and power and energy into those spaces. Walk your fingertips over to the right side of your mat, left hand coming on top of the right. Rooting down through the left glute. Breathing energy into your left side body. Maybe what allows you to be flexible, changing your opinions, your thoughts as you evolve and grow wiser. Walk your fingertips through center and then over to the left side of your mat, right hand on top of the left. Same thing on this side. Breathe into that right side body. Walk your hands back through center, coming up onto the finger pads of each finger, palms release away from the mat. Feel the stretch under your armpits. One last breath in, hold it at the top. Find space for something new. Exhale through the mouth, let something go. Good work, yogis. Rise up into a tabletop position. Hands under your shoulders. Knees under your hips, your feet are untucked, pressing the tops of your feet into the mat. Find groundedness and rootedness here, stability in this pose. And then stargazing cow, gaze rises, shoulders roll down your back, belly drops. Exhale, push the mat away, terrified cat. Gaze comes back towards your navel. Inhale, stargazing cow, gaze comes up, pressing those feet into the mat. Exhale, terrified cat, push it away. Start to move like your inhales and your exhales. As you expand to look outward with each cow, and you coil in to look inward with each cat. Keep this movement here, moving like you. Enjoying your ability to move freely in this space. Good work, y'all. All right. Coming back to a neutral tabletop here. Right arm extends long, left toes to the back of the mat. Inhale as you engage your left hamstring to reach it long. Your toes are flexed back towards your shin. Feel that line of energy through your body. Inhale to reach long. Exhale, knee to elbow, curl the spine, crunch it in. Inhale to reach long. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, reach long, reach for something in front of you. Exhale, crunch it in one more time. Inhale to reach long. Bend at the left knee, look over your right shoulder, connecting foot to hand, and then kicking into your right hand. Spread across your heart. Gaze is over your right shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath in. Slowly release. Find a neutralizing cat-cow. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Press it away. Come back through neutral. Left arm extends long now. Right toes to the back of the mat. Engage through the right hamstring to lift that leg. Flex your toes back towards your face. Really punch your heel to the back of the mat. Inhale to reach long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Curl the spine as you crunch in. Inhale to reach long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale to reach long. Last crunch here, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach long. Bend your right knee, looking over your left shoulder. Kicking into your hand. Gaze is back behind you. Staying firm through your core. Big inhale in. Exhale, slowly release. One more cat-cow here. Inhale, stargazing cow. Exhale, terrified cat. We're gonna insert a little booty work here into hump day for everyone. So pluck up both of your toes so that they're curled under so you have a little bit more stability here. Your right knee is going to lift off of the mat parallel with the mat here. Inhale, take it up, extend your leg. Exhale, cross it over the backside of your left knee. Good. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, cross it over. Inhale, take it up. Squeeze through that glute. Take it across. For 3 more, take it up and across. Extend long reach. Crunch it in, curl. We're really engaging through that glute and the hamstring. 1 more. Cross it over. Take it back to parallel, knee with the mat. You're pressing through your heel up to the sky. Externally rotate your knee so that your knee is facing the right side of your mat. Crunch knee to elbow. Take it long and up. Knee to elbow. Extend your leg, lift up through the booty. Knee to elbow. Take it wide. You should feel it in that outside glute. Knee to elbow. 2 more times here. Take it up. Knee to elbow. 1 more time. Take it up. Slowly place it down on the mat. Shake out your booty a little bit. Get that tail a wag. Good work. All right. Onto the left side. So we have our toes plucked up. Lift your left leg parallel with the mat. Inhale, reach high. Exhale to cross it behind your right knee. Inhale, take it up. Exhale to cross. Inhale, take it high. Exhale to cross. Inhale to reach. Exhale across. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale to cross. Inhale up. Exhale to cross. Bring it back to parallel. We'll externally rotate that knee. Scott, you didn't know this is what you're signing up for. Booty work today, huh? Knee to elbow, crunch it in. Take it long and then pop it up. Knee to elbow, drive it in. Long and rise. Knee to elbow. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, knee to elbow. 2 more times. Inhale, reach long and up. Knee to elbow. Long and up. Bring it back through center. Awesome, y'all. Find a cat, cow here. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Shift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. I always like to mention that we have bug spray at the back of class if anyone needs to get up from your mat at any point and spray yourself down. I totally understand. Pedaling out your dog here. Index finger is at 12 o'clock. Pedaling out the feet and then finding stillness when you're ready. Reaching your heels down towards the earth. Shift forward into a high plank. Elbows are squeezing down the middle of your back. You're either on the ball of your foot or maybe even come up on your tippy toes like you're about to go into a chaturanga. Really activate this high plank. Pausing here. Right knee to right elbow. Take it in. Take it back. Left knee, left elbow. Take it back. Right knee, right elbow. Take it back. So not externally rotating that knee too much. You're more just driving it in, engaging through the core. We'll go for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Shift back, downward facing dog. Finding an early spinal stretch. Let's connect our right foot to the outside of our left ankle. Gaze up under your left armpit. So we're in a down dog. We're in an inverted V. Reaching our right foot to the outside of our left ankle. Y'all got it. You got it, Kate? What are you doing? Right hand. Did I say right hand or right foot? Oh, I was saying right foot? I don't know what I was saying. Okay. I'm like, why is no one doing it? All right, coming back into a downward face. Yeah, get inside my head, y'all. Don't listen to my words. All right, so we're in a down dog, right? We're going to take our left hand, release it off the mat, grabbing our right ankle on the outside. Gaze is under our right armpit. Does that make more sense? Did I not say that before? I was saying foot and foot things. Okay. Well. All right, so I guess we should switch it out, do the opposite side since nobody got that first side yet. Good. Feeling that spinal stretch. Coming back through a high plank here. Pausing here for 3. Firing up your quadriceps for 2. Squeezing your glutes for 1. Downward facing dog. Take it up and back. Walk your feet step by step all the way to the top of your mat. Find a ragdoll pose here. Grab opposite elbows with opposite hands. Sway it out. Find a rhythm in your hips. Your head is reaching towards the earth. Your upper body's like Uncle Bernie here. Just rocking back and forth. Good. Clasp your hands behind your back. Halfway lift, crown of the head reaches forward. Maybe your palms reach towards one another as your fingers reach up to the sky, finding a stretch across your chest. Pausing here, breathing in. Maybe reach those fingertips a little bit higher, those clasped hands. Exhale, forward fold, arms rinse over your head, finding that shoulder stretch. Breath in and a breath out. Next breath in, release your hands down to the mat, halfway lift. Pull the pit of the belly in. Exhale, forward fold, root to rise, arms sweep up to the sky, gaze follows it. Clasp your hands, release your pointer fingers. Hip shift forward, open up across the chest. Plant through your left foot as your arms reach up and over to the right. Feeling this side body stretch, planting firmly through both feet. Rising up on an inhale, on your exhale to the left, planting through the right foot. Chest is open, not collapsing. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Circle sweep your arms up. Hands come through heart center. We'll move through our sun salutations. Y'all know, so the way that I learned my sun salutations, we'll go through them. There's 3 parts, 2 sides each, okay? So stay with me here. We're just going to do the basic because we're getting back to yoga, and so we might have forgotten. So we're going to start it from the beginning. Inhale our arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg to the back of the mat. Right leg or left leg meets it in a downward facing dog. We're connecting our breath with our movement. Roll forward into your high plank on an inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down, flat as a board. Inhale for cobra. Pressing your hands into the mat, engage through the lower spine. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips go high. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step it between your hands. Inhale, left leg meets it, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise on an inhale. Exhale, right back down, forward fold. Inhale your left leg long, low lunge. Right leg meets it, exhale, down dog. Inhale, roll forward into your high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down, flat as a board once again. Inhale for baby cobra. Exhale, hips go high, down dog. Left leg high to the sky. 3-legged dog. Knee to nose, step it between your hands. Right leg meets it, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, circle sweep your arms up. That was round 1, moving on to round 2. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale your right leg back. Left leg meets it, downward facing dog. Roll forward into a high plank on an inhale. This time, either choosing to lower halfway or all the way down through your chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Y'all got it. Inhale, right leg high. Knee to nose, step it between your hands. Left leg meets it, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, gaze comes up to your hands. Exhale, right back down, forward fold. Left leg reaches long, low lunge. Right leg meets it, downward facing dog. Roll forward into a plank on an inhale. Lower through your chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg high, 3-legged dog. Knee to nose, step it between your hands. Right leg meets it, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, sweep your arms up. 3rd round, y'all. Exhale, right back down, forward fold. Right leg reaches long, left leg meets it in a high plank. Lower through your chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, up dog, we're moving. Exhale, down dog. Staying here for just a moment. On your next inhale, come up on your toes, bend your knees, gaze comes forward, step or hop your way to the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Root to rise, arms sweep up to the sky. Exhale, right back down, forward fold. Left leg reaches long. Right leg meets it, high plank. Lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Pausing in down dog. Big breath in. And a big breath out, let it go. On your next inhale, up on your toes, bend your knees. Gaze forward, step or hop your way up. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Root to rise, circle sweep your arms up. Sink your hips down for chair pose. Yes, I love you guys. It's all about the chair pose, that's why we come. Sinking your hips down, pinky spiral towards one another, roll your shoulder blades down your back. Can we sink 2 inches deeper? Good work. Stay with your breath. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, let it go. Good. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop your way back. Roll through a vinyasa. Finding ourselves in down dog. Woo! This humidity in New Orleans. Let's find a drink. That's why we're here. Cheers to y'all. Cheers. I need to find a new drink of choice while instructing through a mic because beer, you know, in 2 minutes, I'm hiding a burp from you guys. It's bad. I'm like, why do I do this to myself? Okay. Caitlin, this is when you start doing more and I start doing less. Yeah. Well, so you're loose. That's perfect. All right. Finding a down dog when we're ready. Gazes back towards our toes. 3-legged dog. Right leg goes high to the sky. Bend your knees. Stack your hips. Right knee reaches up to the sky. Your right heel is reaching to the outside of your left glute. Draw a big circle on the sky with your knee. One direction and then the opposite direction. Complete that circle. 3-legged dog, square your hips. Knee to nose, shift forward over your hands. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it between your hands. Left heel spirals down, rise up, warrior one. Deep bend in your front knee. Right hip is pulling back, left hip is shifting forward, trying to square your hips towards the front of the mat. Spark energy out of your fingertips. Roll those shoulder blades down your back. Sink deeper into your front leg, powerful through your back leg. Hands clasped behind your back. Release your pointer finger and just finding a back bend here. Staying strong in your legs, long in your hands and your upper body. On your next inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back. Roll through your vinyasa. Per usual, always finding the empowerment to skip a vinyasa and meet us in down dog. Left leg goes to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Left knee reaching up high, left heel reaching to the outside of your right glute. Knee circle one direction. Big knee circle the opposite direction. 3-legged dog, square the hips. Knee to nose, shift forward. Inhale, take it high, 3-legged dog. Step it between your hands. Spiral your right heel down. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Warrior one. So be really conscious about your hips here. Pulling back in that hip like you're pulling your left glute toward your right heel. Powerful through both legs. Hands clasped behind your back. Releasing the pointer finger. Spreading across the heart. Gaze comes up. Breath in. And a breath out. Next breath in. Sweep your arms up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Left leg steps back. Roll through your vinyasa. Woo! Finding yourself in a downward facing dog. When you're ready. All right. Right leg goes high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Right knee to right elbow, shift it forward. Inhale, take it high. Right knee to left elbow across the body. Inhale, take it high. Knee to nose, shift forward. Stepping it through, spiraling that back heel down, rising up, warrior one. Staying here for just a moment. Breath in, breath out to sink deeper. Good, y'all. Hands come to heart center. We're going to drag in our back foot, finding a warrior three. So you can either point your left toes or flex them back. And when you're ready, extend your arms out in front of you like you're a capital letter T. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, foot places behind you, warrior two. Spiral your arms open. Good, deep bend in that front knee. Roll your shoulder blades up into your ears and then down your back. Gazes over that front middle finger. Externally rotate that front knee towards your third and fourth toes. Peaceful warrior, flip it up and back. Find that lovely side body stretch. This is what you wanted, huh, kitty? Stretch out those side bodies. Rise up, straighten the front leg. Tick-tock forward and down, triangle pose. Pressing the back of your right hand into your shin. Gazes up towards that left palm. Pull your belly button through the back of your spine. Engage your core. Staying here for one more breath. Big inhale and a big exhale. Next inhale, reverse your warrior. Find peace. And then windmill your hands down to the earth. Right leg steps back. Roll through your vinyasa. Great job, yogis. Finding down dog when you're ready. Inhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Left knee, left elbow, shift it forward. Inhale, take it high. Left knee, right elbow across the body. Inhale, take it high. Knee to nose, crunch it in, and then step your foot off between your hands. Spiral your right heel down. Find space on your mat. Inhale your arms up. Here for just a moment, sink deep into this pose. And then hands come through heart center, finding warrior three. Coming up onto the ball of the right foot, dragging it in. Again, either pointing or flexing that foot, whatever feels best to you. And then extending your arms out in front. Standing firm through all four corners of your left foot. Big inhale. Big exhale on your next inhale, finding warrior two, stepping to the back of your mat. Gazes over that front middle finger. Ooh. Like a fountain of sweat, yes. Staying determined, staying powerful in this pose. Finding peace, flipping that front palm, having it taking you up and back. Peaceful warrior. Find that side body stretch, keeping the bend in the front knee. Coming back for triangle pose, Tick-tock your torso forward and down. Finding this slight back bend in the upper body here. Using that bottom palm as a lever to open up. Micro bend in the front knee. Pull your belly button through the back of your spine. Big breath in. Big breath out, staying with your Ujjayi breath here. Peaceful warrior takes you up and back. Windmill your hands down to the earth. Roll through your vinyasa. Woo! Good work, y'all. How we feeling? We doing good? Yeah, okay. I got my woo girls. I appreciate that. I've been watching so much. Whatever. Friday Night Lights that now I try to talk like Mr. and Miss Taylor. Like, I appreciate that. They're the cutest. I love them. You don't like them? Oh, you love it. Okay, good. I appreciate that. All right, sorry. It's free on Hulu right now for everyone interested. It was not for a long time. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Circle sweep your arms up. Find chair pose. Woo! Good. We're sinking lower than we did the first time. Our legs are fired up. They are juicy. They are sweating, which means that they can give us more. Arms reach long, strong in our lower body. And when you're ready, right knee is going to rise, finding a figure four. So right ankle comes on top of the left quad. And then we're sinking back down. Woo! We are going to expire this left leg and we're going to love it. Holding it here, sinking back, slowly rising, grabbing your big toe with your right hand, finding Utthita A, extending your right foot out in front of you. Trying to draw that right shoulder back, standing strong through our left leg. Here for one more breath. Then bending that knee to the inside of our elbow, finding dancer's pose. So you're grabbing your ankle from the inside. Left arm extends high. Kick into your hand to tick-tock forward. As you kick stronger, stay strong through the core. Knee is driving right behind you. One more breath in. One more breath out. Slowly come back to stand. All 10 toes are on the mat. Great work. Shake it out a little bit. We're going to do that same thing on the opposite side. Sweep your arms up high. Sink them down low for chair pose. Woo! Even if you don't want it, the woo, get your mind right. It brings you to where you need to be. And then finding a figure four, raising the left leg, placing your ankle across your right quad. Sinking down low, flexing your left foot. Stay strong. Stay powerful here. One more breath in. On your breath out, stand up, grabbing your big toe and then kicking it out in front of you. If you're here, just grabbing your knee for the time being, that's awesome. Keep your right arm extended up high. One more breath in. One more breath out. Tuck your knee to your inside, finding dancer's pose. Clasping your foot from the inside. Whew. When you're ready, tick-tock forward, kicking into that hand. Spreading across the heart. Reaching for something in front of you. Staying with the drishti, a non-moving point. Something to set your gaze and your intention to. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly come down. Whew, good work. All right, we'll find 2 standing poses without a vinyasa. Maybe fan ourselves off a little bit. Svanasana. Whew. We should hire people with palm leads up here. That would be a sight to see. All right, let's find next week tree pose. I do have a fiance. He's technically, that's his job now, right? yeah. All right. Bring our right knee raised, connected to the inside of that left thigh. Hands come to heart center. Hip points shift forward, knit up your core. When you're ready, grow your tree. It's different being back out here on the gravel. It's harder to balance. We have to retrain our muscles. Inhale to reach higher with your chest. And then flip your palms out. Let's send some love to one another in the yard right now. Good. Beautiful. Wiggle the fingers. Hands come back through heart center. Go ahead and release. Shaking out your legs. Move to the opposite side. Yeah, whatever you need to do to prepare. Reaching that left sole of the foot to the inner right thigh. Externally rotating that left knee, standing firm through the right leg. Hands to heart center, engage the core. Arms reach up, pinkies towards one another. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. Rooting through all 4 corners. Good work, y'all. If you fall out, you get right back in. Hands spread out. Let's send that energy again out to one another. Beautiful. Biggest breath in. Exhale, slowly come out. Eagle pose. Right knee rises up, loops over the top of that left leg. Maybe you're right here. Maybe you find a little kickstand, or you can double wrap it, curling your toes around the back of your calf. Arms come out wide. Right arm under, curling at the elbows, connecting your palms or grabbing shoulders, and then slowly sink down. Hips go back. To start, try to keep your shoulders up, not curling through the spine. Engage through the core. Big inhale. Big exhale. If you want to try it, then you can try to curl down, bringing your elbows to your knees. Biggest breath in. Exhale, slowly release, let it go. Spread your arms out, find a little wiggle. Opposite side. I get the same sensation that I do from Eagle Pose when I like sit down and I get a head rush. I get it from Eagle Pose, which kind of scares me. I'm like, I'm restricting all this blood in my body or something. Okay, left knee comes up, over the top. Whatever you did on the first side, or if you want to take it a step further, go for it. Left arm comes under. Elbows come up to shoulder height. Sinking your hips down. If your knees are drifting over to one side or another, keep them pointed straight ahead. Long spine, shoulders are high. And if you're ready, start to curl down, bringing your elbows towards your knees. Pausing here for one breath in and a breath out. Let it go. Good work, y'all. We doing good? We staying with it? Grab a drink if you need. I think it's a good time to do that. Cheers, kitty. That is quite the goblet. I didn't know they were giving out goblets tonight. All right. Last week it was just cups, and it's such a difference to have it in a goblet versus a cup. Agreed. All right. Sweep your arms up high. Hands to heart center. We're going to take a big step back with our left foot, finding a Crescent Warrior. So for a Crescent Warrior, our knee is directly over our ankle. You're up on the ball of that left foot. So if you're back here, shift that weight forward. Take up space on your mat. Arms are up high. Good. You're like in a static lunge right here. If your right hip is poking out, pull it directly behind your knee. All right, moving into an airplane pose. So hands to heart center. We're going to shift forward and pop our left leg up, coming right back down into Warrior 3. So we'll find that transition here 2 more times. Hands to heart center. Draw it forward, up and in, like engaging our booty work just like we were before. Dropping it behind you. Crescent Warrior. 1 more time. Taking it up. Popping your left leg up and back behind you, engaging the hamstring. Drop it back down. Crescent Warrior. Hands to heart center. Finding one juicy twist here. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Power up through that left leg. Pressing through the left heel. Gazes over your right elbow. Inhale and exhale. 1 more inhale. Find Crescent Warrior just for a moment. Exhale your hands down to the mat. Right leg steps back. Roll through a Vinyasa. I actually had more planned for that sequence, but I wanted to remain active for the rest of class. All right. Gazes forward, bend your knees, step or hop your way to the top of the mat. Inhale the halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, arms sweep up high. Hands to heart center. Go ahead and step a big step back with the right foot. Expanding your arms up high, Crescent Warrior. Powering through that back leg. Sinking deep into that left knee. A trick that I like, if you bring your right knee down to the earth, this is parallel. And then you just straighten the back leg. That's like how deep you can go in this pose. All right, inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Finding our airplane pose with our hands at heart center. That back leg pops up, engaging through the booty and the hamstrings. Inhale, Crescent Warrior. Exhale for airplane, take it up. Woo, I'm off balance. Inhale, Crescent Warrior. 1 more time. Airplane pose. Hands at heart center. Slowly release down. Crescent Warrior, hands to heart center. Extend the torso forward and then twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Drawing that left hip back towards your right heel. Spreading across the heart. 1 more big inhale. 1 more exhale. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Windmill your hands down to the earth. Step your left leg back. Roll through your Vinyasa. Woo. Once you're in down dog, come to tabletop. And then we're slowly just going to walk it out, lying on our bellies here. All right, so to start, find Sphinx Pose. Elbows are under your shoulders. Fingertips are firm on the mat. Legs are extended behind you. Draw your elbows back towards your rib cage as your chest expands through the window of your shoulders. Engage your quadriceps so that your kneecaps come off of the mat. Press your toes on top of the mat. Slowly release. Bring hands to parallel. Let's bring our forehead to our hands and just rock forward and back here. Rocking out through those hips as well before we work our lower back a little bit here with some back bends and some heart openers. All right, first finding Locust Pose. So hands reach back by your sides. Bring your big toes to touch. On your next inhale, peel your chest, your legs, your thighs, your upper belly away from the mat, actively reaching your hands towards your toes. Reach long, crown of the head reaches high. Big inhale and a big exhale to stay. One more inhale. Exhale, let it go. Right cheek to the mat. Wiggle out your hips. Good, y'all. One more Locust Pose here. Bring your chin back through center. When you're ready, big toes are touching. Press through that lower belly to reach long through your toes, long through your hands. Gaze is in front of you. Stay with your breath here. Big inhale and a big exhale. One more big inhale. Exhale, left cheek to the mat. Rock your hips side to side. Good, good. All right, finding a bow pose here. So bend your knees. Grab one foot and then the other. So here in bow pose, there is a variation. So you can either take the tops of the feet and your toes are gonna stay pointed towards you. Another variation, if y'all haven't done it before, is you grab the ankles and flex your toes back towards you, and you're gonna punch your heels up to the sky. So I always like trying things in different ways. So whichever way you haven't done, go ahead on your next inhale, kick into your hands. Knees are reaching towards one another as well as high. Chest is spreading. Stay with your breath. Coming onto the fleshy part of your belly. Maybe you find a roll forward and back here. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Slowly lower down. Good work. Right cheek to the mat. Maybe keep your knees bent and rock out your legs side to side. Good work, y'all. All right. And then rolling over onto your backs. You can either spin around or stay the direction that you are. Not on your side. That one's not an option. All right. So let's find a little core work here. Heels come up to the sky. Flex your toes back towards you. To start, we're just going to pulse it out for 10, pressing your lower belly into the mat for 10, 9, 8. Hands come up to your toes for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find a boat pose. Roll up on that lower sacrum. Shins are parallel with the ground. Hands are reaching towards your heels. Find that engagement through the lower core. Grab the backs of your legs to roll your shoulder blades down your back. Push up through your lower ribs. Lower down for low boat. Exhale, high boat. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, high boat for 8 more. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, high boat 7. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, high boat for 6. Low. High for 5. Low. High for 4. Stay with it. Engage that core. Low. High for 3. Low. 2 for 2. Low. For 1. Good work. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll side to side. Good. One more core move that I wanted to do with our figure 4 work that we did today. Extend your left leg long. Right leg comes to a figure 4 over your left quad. So it's releasing onto that leg. So what this is doing, it's acting like it's an extra weight for this core exercise. So arms extend up and over your head. We're doing like a V up where our hands are going to meet our left foot. So rise up, or it's gonna just actively reach in that direction. There you go. We got it. Reach up. You guys got it. And down. Reach up. So we're not actually getting there, but it should be like this leg's heavy, right? Release down for 6 more. For 6. For 5. For 4. Maybe hover that foot. For 3. For 2. For 1. Release it down. Good work. Bend the knees. Rock out your legs side to side. I'm sorry to say we do have to do that on the opposite side. Something to work on though, right? If anything is going to come positive out of coronavirus, it's that I've been doing abs like every day. But the 6-pack still isn't happening. All right, when you're ready, crossing your left leg over your right thigh. Reaching your arms up above your head. If you want to keep that left leg hovered this entire time, you should totally go for it. On your next exhale, reach up, foot to hand. Slowly release, inhale, exhale, reach up. Inhale, release long. Exhale, up, release long. 6 more. For 6, release. For 5, release. For 4, slowly release. For 3, and down. For 2, up, and down. Last one here. Slowly release. Great job, everyone. Thank me later for those. Rock out your legs side to side. Great job. All right. Finding a supine pigeon pose here. So both soles of the feet come planted under your hips. Right foot comes up and over the left. And then clasping your hands behind your left thigh. Bringing your thigh in towards your face, maybe using your elbow to press out on your left inner thigh. Letting your heart rate come down here, but staying present in the pose, staying active in this stretch, staying mindful towards any resistance, and knowing that sometimes your power here is your release. Staying with your Ujjayi breath, just as we did at the beginning of the class, to bring life and power and release into this right hip right now. Slowly release your left foot down to the mat. Right foot unwinds, and then left foot rises and comes on top of the left or the right quad. When you're ready, clasping behind your right leg, drawing it towards your chest, using your left elbow to externally rotate that left leg, flexing your left foot to protect that left knee joint. Keeping your mind within the 4 corners of this mat, staying with your intention that you set at the beginning of class. Breathe in together, breathe out together. Slowly release that right foot down to the mat. Find a happy baby pose, grabbing the insides or outsides of your feet, drawing your knees down towards your armpits. Bottom of the spine is still long on the mat. You're not quite curling up in a ball here. Maybe use your elbows to press out on your shins to open up through the groin a little bit. Straighten into your right leg for Kung Fu baby. Switching out your legs. And then find a little active movement here, bringing one leg in as you straighten the opposite. Good. Legs reach up to the sky for waterfall pose. Arms reach down by your sides. Letting all those toxins drain out of your legs. This is a great exercise to do at home, up a wall. For the laziest stretch known to man, but it works. It has its benefits. Slowly release your legs down to the mat, rising up. Come to a cross-legged position on your mat. We're going to find double pigeon pose. So I guess before it's completely cross-legged, your left leg is going to start about parallel to the front of your mat. And then your left leg, what we're going for here, our right leg comes and places on top of our left so that our shins are parallel, like Lincoln logs on top of one another. If you're not quite there, whatever position that you're at is great. You can be more of a cross-legged just like we were before. You got it. All right. So first, this is a great exercise if you want to lean forward with a flat back then. So we'll start here to do that. You can reach your arms out in front of you if you please, if you're not on the gravel like I am. You should feel this nice juicy stretch through your outer right hip here. And then go ahead and rise up. Bring your hands to heart center. We're going to find a twist in our double pigeon. So our right elbow is going to plant in the insole of our right foot. Gaze comes up over your left shoulder. Kind of giving yourself a little acupuncture release in this right foot here. The more you press your foot to the hand or your elbow, the more you press that elbow back so you can twist deeper. Coming back through center. Let's switch out our legs. Whichever leg was on top, bring it underneath. My right leg is going to go underneath. Left leg up top. So we're flexing both feet, if I didn't say that before. So now we're feeling that stretch through the outer left thigh. Walk your fingertips forward with a flat back. Sink deep into that outer left hip.
Climbing up mountains under desert sunset.
Coming back through center. Hands come to heart center. Same twist to the opposite way. So left elbow plants in the left sole of the foot. Gaze comes up over your right shoulder. The more your core is engaged, the more it'll allow you to twist more freely through the spine. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come back through center. Extend your legs out long on your mat. And then tuck your left leg in, right leg stays extended. Inhale your arms up to the sky, square your chest over your extended leg, forward fold. Bringing your chin towards your shin, reaching up out of your sits bones with a flat back. Breathing into this stretch. Maybe you inhale to grow your spine a little longer and then exhale, sink deeper. Spiral your right or left hand behind your left glute. We'll find stargazer coming up onto your left knee, expanding across the heart. Right arm reaches behind you. Big inhale. Exhale, sink your hips back down towards the mat. Switching out your legs. Left leg is extended long. Inhale your arms up. Shift your chest over your extended leg and then forward fold here. Staying with your breath, staying present on your mat for our last few poses of class. Y'all did a great sweaty job. I see the puddles around everyone. Inhale that spine longer. Exhale, sink deeper. Slowly rising up. Right hand becomes behind the right glute. Coming up on your right knee. Hips come high. Left hand reaches behind you. Find expansiveness and growth across the body. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Right leg reaches long to meet the left. Move any extra blessings out of the way so your sits bones are sitting firm on your mat here. Inhale your arms up, gaze towards your fingers, pull the pit of the belly in here. Exhale, forward fold over your extended legs. Try squeezing your forearms around the outsides of your shins if that feels good. Staying with your breath, in through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale, reach your spine long. Exhale, sink deeper. Last stretch here. Inhale slowly. Rise all the way up. Arms reach up to the sky. And then let's slowly release all the way down onto our mat. Maybe readjust yourselves into your final resting pose of Shavasana. Palms face up. Toes splay out wide. Inviting the opportunity here in Shavasana to stay powerful with each breath, to know that you yourself own this innate power, this innate ability to affect change, positive or negative, on others. And I ask you to bring that power into yourself that is going to offer that positive change where you need it, where the community needs it, where the world needs it, and know that you are capable. Staying with that breath, that intention here for the next moment.
Subtle spark, a distant star is born.
Start to bring a little movement into your hands, rolling out your wrists. Bring movement into your toes. Maybe roll the back of your head back and forth on your mat. And when you're ready, rolling onto your favorite side. cradling your head and your elbow crease. Enjoying the sense of security that this fetal position offers you here. When you're ready, make your way into a comfortable seated position at the top of your mat. Hands come to heart center. Thank you so much for joining us for this in-person yoga class at Cchoup Yard. The tribe is back, y'all. The light in me sees, honors, and reflects the light in each and every one of you. Namaste, y'all. Awesome. Thanks, guys.